So this is me, and this is the class of 1977.
And you might be wondering, how did you get here? Also, why are you holding your phone case pretending it's a microphone? I was holding this pretending it was a microphone because like I always see people doing that on YouTube, and I didn't know what to do with my hands, and this just felt right. But all right, so all this started 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I got a new phone number. And when I got this phone number, I was under the impression I was gonna get a fresh start until I started getting flooded with text messages for someone called Nadine. I thought like that this could be something that I could just like kind of look past and it was gonna be that big of a deal. But it started to get very persistent. Every single day of my life, I was getting a call or a text for Nadine. And it's like, Nadine is getting more calls and texts than I am, and this is literally my phone number. It started to get to a point that it was just more humbling than anything else. It was more humbling than it was annoying, because it's like, I mean, when are we gonna get a text for Josie on Josie's phone? I mean, all jokes aside. Since I was getting so many texts for this person, I kind of started to figure out a lot about their life. I mean, I literally had their friends reaching out to me, their doctors reaching out to me, like everyone and their mother was reaching out trying to find Nadine. And I just kept telling them over and over again, like, hey, look, I'm sorry, you got the wrong number. And it kept going. It's like, I'm just trying to figure out how many people this Nadine person could possibly know that I'm getting a call and a text every single day looking for Nadine, when I've told at least 100 people that this is not Nadine. Like, this is not Nadine's phone number. And people are still calling and texting looking for Nadine. How do you know that many people? Originally, it didn't bother me until I went to change my Cash App account's phone number to my new phone number. But I couldn't, because Nadine already had an account with the phone number. And I'm like, all right, that's fine. I can't connect my Cash App to my phone number because, you know, it's occupied, but that's fine. You know, surely this won't happen with anything else. And then it happened with my PayPal. And then it happened with my TikTok. And then it happened with Instagram. Okay, I'm not able to link my new phone number to any social media or any like app I use at all, because somehow Nadine has already got an account set up under this. So I'm just thinking to myself, well, this Nadine person, I mean, I hope they're doing okay, because it's really unusual that they changed their phone number, but they didn't change their phone number on any of their accounts. So that means their Cash App is still associated with their old phone number. That's now my number. Their TikTok, their Facebook, all of their accounts on everything is still associated with their old phone number. And I'm thinking like, you know, is Nadine okay? Like, something happened to Nadine? I mean, none of her friends and family know where the hell she's gone. She's abandoned all her accounts, and I'm just concerned for the well-being of this person. Until one day I get a text from a group chat called Class of 1977. Now, when I got this text, immediately my first thought was, holy shit, Nadine is dead. Class of 1977. So that means that this person graduated 7 years after my father was born. And I never really bothered to do the math to calculate how old Nadine actually was. In fact, to this day, I haven't done the math. But in my head, that sounded like such a big number, because I was like, well, shit, my dad's like 50 something, and you graduate when you're like 18, and you subtract 7. So this person's got to be like 10 years older than my 50 something year old dad. That's a fossil. Nadine, if you're watching this, I don't think you're old. If any of you guys are watching this and you're in that age group, I don't think you're old. That's not what I'm trying to say. But you just have to think about the way that it looked from the outside looking in, okay? Now, whenever this group chat texted me, I like kind of put the pieces together, and I had already like established the thought in my head that Nadine wasn't with us anymore. I obviously didn't have the heart to reply in the group chat and be like, hey, you know, like, sorry for your loss, but, you know, Nadine's not. So I responded on behalf of Nadine. I was like, hey guys, Nadine here. I didn't say that. I didn't actually impersonate Nadine. I was just like, what's up? The group chat was planning a reunion for their 45-year class reunion. They spent weeks constructing the perfect plan for their 45-year anniversary, and I was sitting here pitching in every single day. And eventually they came to the decision that they wanted to go to Niagara Falls, and, you know, I suggested we go to the Canadian side. You know, I was making sure everyone had their passports together. I was helping plan this. Like, I got really involved in this group chat, and I started to really feel close to the class of 1977 in this group chat, because I was talking to them like every day, like making a plan, you know. And then then the day rolled around. I'm like, well, shit, I can't even go. Even though I never really spoke to Nadine or built some kind of connection with Nadine, I did kind of start to feel like kind of close with Nadine in a weird sense, because it's like there's like an unspoken bond between the two of us. So I was like, well, damn, I guess Nadine's kind of like my guardian angel when you think about it. Like, so now at this point, like, I'm not mad about any of the calls and texts. I'm not mad about me not being able to use my new phone number on any of my accounts. You know, I was like, you know what? I'm going to let bygones be bygones because it seems like Nadine's gone to a better place. And, you know, sad when you think about it. Until a few months went by and I get a call from Nadine's dentist. Nadine attended her dentist appointment the same day. Hey Nadine, just calling to check and see how your appointment went. And immediately I go, she's alive? And that, like, I think that kind of scared the dentist because she was like, what? And I was like, no, sorry, this is the wrong phone number. And I honestly think she probably thought I like tried to kill Nadine or something, but I was just like, holy shit, she's alive? So now I'm thinking to myself, oh, so you mean to tell me Nadine is alive and well and she has left this burden on my existence?
Sup guys, Josie from the future here. As we can see, I am like the queen of sidetracking, and I totally forgot to mention like the most important part of all of this. This wasn't a ploy to sneak into the class reunion. This was a ploy to meet Nadine and to be able to sort out my damn Cash App account. Literally, I still can't associate my phone number with my Cash App account. It's been 3 years. Anyways, I just so happened to end up at the class reunion because I started to get close with Nadine's friends. That's the point of this whole story. We're about to get to the vlog. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. This all leads to something. Trust.
Flash forward to modern day. All right, 3 years have gone by. I still have this phone number and I'm still getting calls and texts for Nadine. Right? I'm still being added to these group chats. Nadine is getting invited to a party every single week. And I just genuinely, I started to feel left out. It's like, you know, I don't know how long I can go on technically getting invited, but the invitation's not for me. I mean, it gets to a point. So I finally decided, you know what? I'm gonna go. I've been getting invited to birthday parties. I've been getting invited to church events. I've been getting invited on cruises, okay? These are life experiences that I'm missing out on simply because these text messages are going out to the wrong person. And it's like, at what point do you realize that this is the wrong phone number? Okay, I'm getting invited now. Okay, you know it's not Nadine. I get added to another group chat a few months ago. Class of 1977 reunion. Okay, so it's that time of the year again. So I called the person who made the group chat, pulled a couple strings, and I wiggled my way in. I got invited to the class of 1977's reunion. I came clean all at once. I was like, hey, look, honestly, like, I'm not Nadine. I don't know who you think I am, but I've been getting invited to all these parties. I've been helping plan them, you know, and it's like, we've been talking to each other for 3 years. Like, can I just come? And she was like, oh my gosh, yeah! So originally I was gonna bring my grandpa with me because that would, you know, obviously help me blend in. But my grandpa couldn't make it, so I brought the next best thing, which is Billy.
I'm scared to walk in.
I think they're chill people. You know, Naen Reagans don't play.
We don't even have an old person.
I can't believe Pound Pound bailed on like the deepest function of the year. This is literally the Project X of the senior citizen community. They said bring whoever you want, come as you are, and it has a $50 entry.
What? You're fucking joking. Are you joking?
But I'm pretty sure it's because we get a t-shirt and we get food. I'm also kind of scared to show up empty-handed, so I think we're gonna stop somewhere and get like banana pudding or something.
That's a phenomenal decision.
I know, and then it's like an icebreaker. But some of them aren't even that old though. Like, I know the class of 1970 is gonna be there, but like a lot of the coordinators are only like 50. It's like a get together for like a lot of the people that went to that school. I think this year's their 48th anniversary or something. They went to Niagara Falls a couple years ago for their reunion. So I'm assuming they're waiting until their 50th. I think they wanted to go to Vegas. Like, I saw them saying something about Vegas in one of the group chats a while ago. Look at this, guys. Billy is putting on Georgia Bulldogs merch. Can y'all believe that? We're going to Ingles. This is always a topic of discussion. What grocery store do you go to? I be going to Ingles and Publix.
No, you fucking not. You go to
and
Walmart.
Yeah, that's like a mall to me, dog. Oh, get one of these. The serving of banana pudding is too small. We're gonna have to get something else.
That shit.
We can share it.
Nobody wants a
it'll
loaf
remind
of
them
bread.
of the olden days. He just can't go wrong with a cheesecake. Oh, is that classic? Oh, perfect. Whoa, two. That's $40 worth of cheesecake. Hold on. I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
Oh, pound cake.
Please scan your first item and place it in the bag.
Hey, we're like 6 minutes away from pulling up. How you feeling?
I'm kind of nervous. I have no idea where, like, I don't know if we're pulling up to a church. I don't know if we're pulling up to a park. I don't even know what the function is, to be honest.
When you invited me to this, you made it sound a lot more, like, thought through.
Well, it is thought through, but like I thought I was gonna have a senior citizen with me, and that kind of was, it was gonna like write itself. We have a 19 and 20-year-old pulling up to the function, which makes it feel, it makes it a lot different. And if any of y'all are watching this, I don't mean y'all are old, but older people kind of have a harder time with text messages and relaying information through text. The texts were kind of vague. This is what the text was. 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Insert address here. $50, insert Cash App tag. We're gonna get murdered. We're about to pull into the parking lot. I have no idea where we're about to pull into. Are they still setting up?
I think so. Can we drive and come back?
Hey, we just got here. Do we just go in the front door?
After we got there, I didn't really know what to do or where to go. I called my girl and I was like, hey, where do I go? And then she told me to just come in and meet her. And I obviously didn't want to record when I came in to meet her, but we went in, we met up with her. She introduced us to a lot of the people and we sat down at our table. They had yearbooks and whatnot set out to look at. It wasn't like only the class of 1977, but it was like kind of like everyone they went to high school with. So like 4 years forward, 4 years backwards. So there was a good handful of people that showed up. The coordinator of all this is the person that I was the closest to. And that's who was like, who I met up with and who was introducing me to everybody and who invited me. But obviously there was people who showed up like after I got there who had absolutely no idea who I was, because why on earth is there a 19-year-old here? She introduced me to the whole group. I didn't record this because I was standing up, but I got like the audio. So this is her like introducing me to everybody, and it's so funny because it's like.
So as an opening thing I want to do is I want to introduce our Naen phone person, which is not Naen, it's Joseph. I know everybody's trying to figure out who Josie is. Set up Josie. I sent text out to the classmates for everything that we had going on. And she said, this is not Naen. I got Naen's phone. I said, well, come join us at some point. So this is the point she decided to join us at our last gathering like this. So everybody welcome Josie.
We started to play bingo, and I really started to get it on with the people at my table. I was smashing the bingo, all right?
067, 067.
There's so many different types of bingo. Like, we played 5 different types of bingo. Like, I didn't win any of them, but one of the people at my table almost won, and then they made her do head, shoulders, knees, and toes, and she sold the bag. I can't lie, she sold. But I love her. That's my girl.
I was real close that time. Real close.
How many more you needed?
One on like every row or something.
I just needed this one and that one.
48. I-17. I-17. G49.
I did 4.
Come on, Miss Ma'am. Come on, Miss Ma'am. It's a face off. Let's give it a hand clap.
It's your face.
Head, shoulders, knees, bang. They get bang in the middle of it. You do what I say. Whenever I say bag, you grab the bag. Whoever got the bag is a winner. Head. You gotta say everything I say. Head, shoulders, head, knees, shoulders, head, knees, shoulders, knees, head, shoulders, knees, knees, shoulders, head, shoulders, bang.
And they were giving like the sweetest little speeches ever. Like, it almost made me cry. Like, it was the sweetest thing ever.
All you are looking good. Keep whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And where you gonna make, let's see, you make my age.
I don't have nothing but great things to say about my life. I had trials and tribulations, but guess what? I'm standing here right now with my life. I lost my mom in 2022, and as Lydia said, The older I get, the more I look like my mom. So I don't get a chance to miss her because I see her in the mirror every time I text. So thank you. I enjoy being here. And Lydia, she is a blessing.
And oh my God, the food. The food was to die for. You don't even know how, you don't even know. These people genuinely, like, they had some of the youngest spirits ever. Like, they had such good hearts and they were so kind.
Okay, what I said.
And yeah, I mean, overall, it was a really good time. I'm still talking to them. It's been like a month or two since then, and we're still talking to each. I got invited to the class of 1977's 50th year anniversary cruise in 2027, so part 2, see you then. But yeah, unfortunately, Nadine was not there, but eventually I will meet Nadine.